Hi everyone, I'm Tylisha Gonzalez. I'm going to be your instructor this semester for Fundamentals of Social and Behavioral Health. Really excited to be teaching this course. It's one of my favorites. My contact information is located on the website under the instructor tab, along with our teaching assistant, Javier Lopez Rios. I'm pretty good at responding to emails within 24 to 48 hours. Please review the syllabus. All of the details, get the dates in your calendar. The course is really driven off of your participation in those discussion boards. We'll go over that in a little bit, but just any questions that come up as you're going through that process of internalizing that information, shoot me an email. I'm happy to connect with you. Okay, so let's go over the Blackboard links. If you log into Blackboard, you're going to see under weekly materials all of the information that you need for the weekly assignments. So if this is your first online course, everything is laid out for you. All of the tasks are calendared in there. You should have no problem navigating all of those links. In terms of the course, as the title suggests, this course is a survey course that presents a range of data on social and behavioral determinants of health. But the goal here is not for you to be overwhelmed by all of this information per se and to try to memorize it, but to really familiarize yourself with the content, immerse yourself in a way that it makes sense to you, given your lived experiences, given the other courses that you're in, so that you can really paint a landscape of how these issues intersect in the real context of people's lives. For the course readings and assignments, again, you'll have 2 weeks pretty much 2 weeks to get the book. The first 2 chapters have been copied and uploaded for you. During the first week, I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself to the class. Please put a picture on there just so that if you run into each other on campus, you'll know who you are, and also so that it kind of bridges when you start thinking about that group work and your meetings. The grading rubrics are on the syllabus. Assessments for this course include individual and group work. For some of you, you might get hives thinking about a group assignment. The truth of the matter is that in public health, we never work in isolation. And so one of the key skills that you're going to develop as you come out of this class is an ability to really communicate well, organize yourselves, and present something that's a cumulative project, a group effort, which is more the standard in our field. Plan ahead and agree to some ground rules for communication and tasks early on. I find that that's really helpful. Set your own boundaries in terms of communication. No messages before 9, or at least don't expect a response, and the same for after 9 p.m. If that's what works for you. If you have an alternative schedule that your colleagues should be aware of in your group, also please share. I think getting those things sorted through in the beginning makes for a successful project. This course is asynchronous, which means that we don't meet weekly, but you do have interaction with colleagues and instructors via the discussion boards. Those discussion boards run for a period of 2 weeks, and so in that first week, you'll be asked to post your response to the prompts succinctly and in a way that is introducing a combination of your perspective, the weekly reading assignments, and then whatever additional materials that you gauge. Please cite additional materials that you mention in your responses. And then during week 2 of the discussion boards, you'll be asked to respond to colleagues' week 1 submissions, at least 2 or 3. The idea, though, is to really create engaging conversation around these issues, and the engagement is really going to depend on your participation. Some students find it easier to use some of the Blackboard functionality around alerts or reminders. If that works for you, please feel free to do so. You're encouraged to seek additional material from what's included in the required reading to inform those posts. Again, we're looking for content that is novel, unique, a coordination of material from different sections of public health. Really think outside the box and put some time into those posts. It isn't really just a submission for the sake of getting your participation points. Be succinct, again, no more than 5 lines. We're a large group in this course, but make every one of those 5 count. In the first week, as I mentioned, you're going to have time to post that information about yourselves. Please don't delay on that, and also take the opportunity to read each other's introductions and to become familiar with one another and to connect. After the first week, you'll be assigned into your groups for the semester-long project. Even though this is an online course, and as I mentioned, there are no weekly course sessions, required weekly sessions, I do encourage you to meet with your group members at the start of the semester, either through video link or in person. I find that the group projects go a lot more smoothly the better that you're able to connect. And let's embrace all of this technology. My information, again, is under the instructor link. All the deadlines are on there. I don't think you need anything else to really get started this semester. But happy first day, and I look forward to working with all of you.